Hi, I'm Dave and I'm from DNT Games, Dave's Nostalgia Trip Games. It's a place where I used to try and find out if games were any good or not that I used to play. But I'm making a new project. You may have seen the teaser trailer quite a couple of weeks ago by the name of ALIX. Now ALIX, A Monitor Story, is the last project I'm working on for Sheffield Hallam University, and it's a spin-off story of Monitor. You don't necessarily need to know everything about Monitor in order to understand this, but it does have some elements and some kind of strands of story and narrative that are in there that you may want to know about. So you don't need to play Monitor all the way through, but this particular game is based on a character called Nathan Riker. Now Nathan Riker is a private investigator that lives in the city. It's not implicitly stated, but it's basically set in New York, but it's just called the city. The whole idea of the game is to try and make choices with a person called ALIX. Now ALIX is a character that rings the character of Nathan up, that's you as the player, and you have to try and find out why she actually rang you up in the first place. Now there are multiple endings to this one, not as many as Monitor, but depending on what you did or what you say to ALIX will completely change the ending. I believe there's going to be about 5 endings to this one. Also as well, there's going to be the element of looking around the room, finding objects, see what you can find out and unlock secrets more into the actual physical Monitor universe. There's also a computer that you can actually type stuff into and you can find out some really random secrets if you've been playing the first game and you came into this, and it'll actually expand further what's going on and why things are happening in this place. Just as further info though, ALIX is set 2 years after one of the main endings of Monitor, which I won't go into. So if you want to go play Monitor first, which would be fantastic because I love people playing it and people telling me their thoughts, go to www.monitorthegame.com, go play the game and hopefully try and find out who this character may be that's Nathan Riker, because you may have met him before. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting journey, this one. Other tidbits of news with this one. The script has been completed and it is over 28 pages long, which is a lot smaller than Monitor ever was. Monitor was 150, which was crazy. There are some secret characters in there as well. Susan Taylor plays ALIX, and she's a very, very talented actress, and she's made ALIX more than what I thought that ALIX could be. I don't really want to go into who ALIX is and the whole kind of machinations of what makes her who she is, but Susan has really got the grips of what this character is about and she's made it awesome. So I don't want to go too far into what ALIX is until physically when the game comes out. I'll be teasing things, but yeah, she has made ALIX really cool. Also as well, the other voice actor that's playing as the player, Nathan Riker, is James Alexander. He's doing this as well. He has worked with me before and he has done an awesome job as a particular character before, and he's doing this character, which is Nathan. Don't really want to go into Nathan's background very much, but he has a bit of a twisted past. He's trying to fight it, trying to run away from it, but there is going to be ramifications for what you do as the player that change everything with ALIX. So I'm kind of speaking in tongues and riddles, but there's going to be a lot to this one in a very short time frame, and depending on what you did and how you do things, it's going to change things. How it works in terms of the mechanics, a bit of dialogue is given to you, and then you'll have a choice in the corner to basically make a choice of how you talk back to ALIX on the phone. Also, the amazing Philip Pendleton is back doing the awesome score that he has done already. So if you haven't listened to the score already, there is a track on here which is called The Charcoal Maker and the Cloth Cleaner, which is to do with one of the endings of Monitor. Won't go into that either because I'll ruin it. But yeah, he's doing the music to this again, and we both kind of hit a bit of a stride what we wanted from it, which was kind of weird because we were kind of in different directions what we wanted, and then all of a sudden we heard one bit of music that we both liked and we just went, that's what we're looking for with ALIX. It's got, I mean, the whole thing with ALIX this time as a game, it's a very cyberpunky kind of mishmash of things, set in the near future but not too far till things have gone different, but things have slightly changed and Nathan's not really wanting to go in that way with technology. He just wants to stay where he is. So yeah, there's all these kind of different strands to it. There's a lot to it, but you've got to try and find out where it is to understand the nuances of Nathan and ALIX in that world. So apart from that, that's all I really need to talk about with this dev diary for ALIX, A Monitor Story. As I say, please go play the original game, because I put a lot of effort into that, and everyone that did put their effort into that, I think it needs to be rewarded by you playing it and you enjoying it. And if you don't enjoy it, well, I'm sad for you. Do stick around, and I will be trying to furnish as much information as possible, because the dev time for this is a lot shorter. It's going to probably come out a lot quicker, and Monitor is still coming onto Steam. I'm just waiting for Steam to Valve to kind of tell me more information what's happening next. Anyway, thanks a lot. See you later.